There's someone there.
What the? No. What?
Go.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Fucking run. Something is seriously wrong with this person. I don't know if they're just mentally ill, but we need to know.
Bro, I literally just saw someone standing there, bro.
Fucking go.
Fuck that shit. Come on.
Fuck.
Few experiences unsettle the soul like wandering alone through darkened woods, but what happens when you come face to face with something that shouldn't exist? Tonight, we're uncovering 6 of the most disturbing encounters ever captured. These accounts will haunt your imagination and permanently alter how you view the wilderness after sundown. A fair warning, our final story will test your nerves. But first, let's begin with this opening tale of terror. Meet Angelo, a well-known YouTuber recognized from the channel Exploring with Angelo. Famous for his love of the outdoors and adrenaline-filled adventures, Angelo frequently ventures into America's most haunted forests, deserted buildings, and sites of paranormal activity. He documents each eerie moment for his viewers to experience. Today we're revisiting a particularly disturbing incident that occurred on August 5th, 2023. It was a warm summer night, and Angelo was preparing for yet another exploration.
But anyways, so basically we're back at what I am calling the possible murderer's forest. The reason why we call it that is there is someone late at night who periodically roams through the forest. We don't know who this person is. The creepy thing is that I do believe that there are unmarked graves. Reason why is because we were communicating with something from the paranormal realm, and it was telling us that there was probably some unmarked graves here. So
Angelo had explored this forest several times in the past, but recent reports gave him pause. A murder had reportedly taken place here, and whispers of hidden graves had begun to spread. Many believe the spirits of those buried in secret still linger, trapped and unrestful. True to his fearless nature, Angelo felt driven to return this time in search of paranormal evidence. What he didn't expect, however, was that this night would reveal something far more terrifying than he ever imagined.
alrighty, I haven't even really gone in yet, and I'm already hearing something. Sounds like something walking around. I was searching for more clues to figure out what the hell is going on in this place, hence why I keep coming back.
As Angelo makes his way into the forest, an eerie, unsettling sensation starts to set in, a feeling that he's being watched. It's a familiar feeling in places with a haunted past. Dismissing it as part of the usual atmosphere, he presses on, unaware of what lies ahead in the darkness.
Quite the drop. What the hell? Dude, there's someone there. What the? What the?
A man holding a flashlight approaches him, but without a word, the man quickly turns around and walks away. Angelo stands still, puzzled by the man's odd behavior, and decides to follow him to make sure everything is all right.
What the hell? Hello? Who the hell was this person? Okay.
Out of curiosity, he calls after the man, but the figure only moves deeper into the thick forest, eventually vanishing among the trees. Feeling slightly uneasy, Angelo reassures himself that it was likely just another hiker and chooses a different trail. Still, the unsettling thought of not being alone stays with him, sending a chill down his spine.
Something really weird is going on here right now.
Angelo continues forward, intent on making contact with the mysterious spirits said to roam these woods. But then, without warning, he sees the man once more.
Oh, there he goes.
The man's behavior is unusual. He's not following the trail. Despite the clear glow of Angelo's camera light, he keeps his distance, almost as if he's intentionally avoiding being seen.
This is weird. Where did he go? I don't see anything.
Though puzzled, Angelo tries to shake it off and refocuses on his original goal. But as he ventures deeper in search of a secure place to stop, he comes across a horrifying discovery.
Okay. What the? What the? Okay.
There, crouched in the bushes, the man seems to be digging. Angelo shines his flashlight on him, hoping to signal that he's being watched. Rather than fleeing, the man slowly rises, making strange, unnerving noises. Trusting his instincts, Angelo turns and bolts for safety. Once he's far enough away, he switches off his light, careful not to expose his position.
Where else is this guy going? I don't see where his light went. Oh.
His heart racing, Angelo stands motionless in the dark, holding his breath, waiting to hear if the man will pursue him. For what feels like an eternity, he listens intently for any sign of movement. Then, out of nowhere, he hears it, the sound of footsteps, slow and purposeful, drawing closer.
Something is seriously wrong with this person. I don't know if they're just mentally ill, but we need to know.
Opting for caution rather than confrontation, Angelo turns on his camera light and swiftly makes his way toward the exit, determined to put as much distance as possible between himself and the mysterious figure.
Alright guys, so I had to catch my breath there for a second. That was really strange. I don't know who that person was, but okay.
Thankfully, Angelo made it out of the forest unscathed, but the encounter has stayed with him ever since. As he drives home, the image of the man in the woods lingers in his mind. Who was he? And what was his true purpose there? The answers will remain a mystery. Some questions, it seems, are better left unanswered. But perhaps it's that very uncertainty that draws us back for more. This eerie footage was recorded by Igor, a resident of the remote Siberian forests in Russia. His secluded home is enveloped by vast, untamed wilderness. Though accustomed to the natural sounds of the forest, the past few nights have been marked by something unusual, disturbing guttural growls emanating from the trees near his property. These noises were unlike any animal calls Igor had ever heard. On this night, the unsettling sounds returned more intense than before. Resolved to identify the source, Igor armed himself with a night vision camera and stepped into the darkness. What he discovered would unsettle even the most courageous. The night is impenetrably dark as Igor activates his camera's night vision, steadying his grip in hopes of catching a glimpse of the source behind the spine-chilling noises. Then, suddenly, he spots it.
Иди сюда!
The night vision footage captures a dark silhouette lurking at the forest's edge. Igor shouts into the void, his voice shattering the stillness, but the figure remains silent. Motionless, it observes him from the shadows before slipping away into the trees without a trace. The footage shows the creature crouched in the grass. What chills Igor most is how it appears to track his movements effortlessly. Its gaze piercing the darkness as if night vision were unnecessary, as if it could see him perfectly all along. As the creature began advancing toward him, Igor quickly retreated into his home. To this day, no one knows what he truly encountered outside his cabin that night, and with no further updates since, the mystery remains. All that's left are unnerving questions and endless theories. Did you find this encounter disturbing? If so, prepare yourself, because what comes next is even more unsettling. This footage comes from Kasi, a YouTuber renowned for his daring investigations of haunted and abandoned locations. With nearly 10 years of content ranging from lighthearted entertainment to chilling explorations, Kasi has built a reputation for thrilling adventures. However, his latest expedition hits closer to home, a journey into Ottawa's infamous haunted forest, a place steeped in unsettling legends and whispered warnings. But Kasi isn't facing the unknown alone. He's accompanied by two trusted friends, Danny and Allie, as they step into the shadows together.
So let me get right to it. 25 years ago in my neighborhood that I grew up in with the boy Danny and Allie, who's over there, we grew up in a neighborhood and there was this massive forest. It was a terrifying forest because we were told as kids to never go into the forest. Apparently there was this tall figure, old man that walked around with a shotgun, and so we stayed out. We never went, but some of our friends actually went into the forest. Allie actually knows the childhood friend that went in there. And what's your recollection of what happened?
So Randy and Mark went into the forest. They're two of our friends from childhood. They ventured off deep in. No matter what we said, they wanted to go. We tried to tell them not to, and they got chased out by a dude wearing all black and a shotgun.
So why is that important today? Well, there's a rumor in the city that we're from, Ottawa, that there's this old man or tall man. It's very similar to what we grew up with, walking around in a black robe or a black shadow figure. We've heard mixed things, different things. We actually want to go explore it together.
This forest has been woven into their childhood memories, yet always came with a stern warning: stay away. Local lore speaks of a dangerous armed man who haunts these woods, a tale so persistent that even 2 decades later, neighbors still exchange nervous whispers about it. Now, as adults, they've resolved to confront their childhood fears and finally uncover the truth behind the legend.
Just parked outside of the forest. Well, the thing is, the forest is so massive that anywhere is the forest, right, Danny? Because I'm absolutely terrified. Like, that's why.
You know what hit me on our way here?
What?
Usually we drive hours to get to the location. We go there far away from
This was close to home.
This hits very close to home.
As they park at the forest's edge, they stand just moments away from venturing into the unknown, their determination outweighing their mounting apprehension. Stepping beneath the dense canopy, the initial surroundings appear ordinary. But when they deliberately leave the main path, the atmosphere shifts abruptly into something far more unsettling. "I don't know about you guys," one of them murmurs, checking their phone, "but I've got zero signal out here."
We have to leave right here. We're going steps. We have to leave right here.
Well, hold on. How many is that? How many? Those are coyotes for sure, right?
Coyote.
Well, how many?
An unsettling chorus of high-pitched laughter suddenly cuts through the forest air, the distinctive call of coyotes that sends a chill down their spines. Realizing a pack may be lurking nearby, the group exchanges nervous glances before quickly changing course, veering onto an alternate path that leads them deeper into the woods. What they discover next is something none of them anticipated.
What the hell is this?
Yo, there's a door and it's actually open.
Yo, I'm gonna check this side. We came off trail and we just found a busted down shed. You guys are inside? How'd you get in? How'd you get in?
Nestled deep within the forest, they stumble upon a derelict cabin swallowed by time and vegetation. Compelled by curiosity, they move closer each step, heightening their unease until they cross the threshold. What awaits them inside chills them to the core.
What the hell is this?
Bro, look at this.
What the hell is this? Yo, be careful. What?
Yo, is that a satellite dish right there?
Don't touch it with your hand, bro. Don't touch it with your
Does
hand.
anybody have gloves?
Clearly been here and did something. Why is there salt, by the way?
Bro, there's somebody doing a ritual. This is like full-on ritual shit.
Yeah.
No, I know. Like, this looks like a ritual that we would do.
The cabin's interior reveals a disturbing tableau, a ritual arrangement of salt, candles, and a mirror placed with deliberate intent at the room's center. The air hangs heavy with implication, but more unsettling are the signs of recent activity, Half-eaten food and fresh wax strippings confirm they're not alone in these woods. Against all instinct, the group chooses not to flee. Instead, they repurpose the eerie artifacts to conduct their own impromptu ceremony. What unfolds next will etch itself permanently into their memories.
Rolf, Niap, Ro. Oh my god.
Bro, we have to leave.
Yo, it got very eerie. You hear that? Something, yo, that wasn't outside. That was in here. Something fell. Something in here. Okay? There's no, we don't have to panic. We don't have to panic. It's fine.
It could have just been something fell. It could have been just
Something, it was in here. That was, I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it.
No, but I don't even think you should.
You were
bro.
seeing it a second time.
You think so?
Yeah. Just try. You want to finish it? Or do you
Honestly, I don't care about the stupid ritual. Can we grab a...
Okay, no, let's hold on.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
Grab a stick. Grab a stick.
Okay, we need to put this out.
As they conduct their makeshift ritual, two thunderous bangs rupture the silence, sharp, sudden, and terrifyingly close. The group scrambles in panic, their nerves frayed by the impossible question, was that something supernatural or something far more human lurking just beyond the walls? With no time to debate, they bolt from the cabin, fleeing into the night with only one thought: survival.
Damn thorns, man. My light's dead from my camera. I'm using my phone. Like, this is messed up.
How do we get out of here?
What the? No. What?
Go. What's wrong with you, bro?
What do you mean, go?
Bro, I literally just saw someone standing there, bro. Go.
Hold on, here, give me, let me see.
Go.
Yeah, bro, you're seeing things, Ali. You're
I'm
seeing
not
things.
seeing anything.
Bro, there's literally nothing.
Oh my god.
Where?
Step back. Hello? Holy, you saw that, right? You saw that.
Where's the way out, man?
It's this way, Danny. This way.
A shadowy figure emerges from the undergrowth, his gaze locked on them with unsettling intensity. Though they can't confirm his intentions, every instinct screams danger. Without hesitation, they sprint into the darkness, prioritizing escape over confrontation. But as their footsteps pound against the forest floor, one terrifying realization dawns. This stranger isn't just watching. He's waiting for them to run.
Hold on. Do you hear?
Bro, I see a light.
Yo, get it, go. Holy.
Go.
The beam of a flashlight cut through the darkness as the man charged after them, sparking renewed panic. The group crashed through the undergrowth in blind terror, branches whipping at their limbs as they fought their way back to the car. Tires screeched as they peeled away. But even as the forest faded in the rear view, one chilling question lingered. Was this their legendary armed stalker? The truth may remain forever shrouded in shadow, but their decision is absolute. Those haunted woods have claimed their last visitors. In this chilling footage, Jody Dean from Hunting the Dead embarks on a camping trip with his friend Mask, deep within a notoriously haunted forest in the USA, an area infamous for paranormal sightings and alleged skinwalker encounters. It's September 22nd, 2024. Arriving after nightfall, Jody and Mask set up camp, lighting a warm fire and preparing for an evening beneath the stars. However, what starts as a peaceful night quickly takes a turn for the terrifying.
Suddenly I just had a feeling like we're being watched from this area over here, bro. What, did you see something?
Somebody has a flashlight.
You seen somebody with a flashlight?
Yeah.
Dude, I hope not. We're just getting started here. I hope not. Well, wait. There might... No, there's not. I was gonna say, I double checked and there are no other people camping in here tonight. Now, there's people on the RV part that's on the other side of this because there's like some park over there. But there's nobody over here.
Yeah, it's moving.
I didn't see the light, but maybe it could be because I have a light.
As they venture deeper, Mask notices faint flashlights flickering in the distance, and an unsettling feeling creeps over them. The sense of being watched grows stronger, yet they push forward despite the mounting tension. With each step, the unease intensifies until their fears are finally realized.
Dude, I heard something creepy up there, bro. I don't know what the hell that was. I know there's gonna be things out here though, guys. Like, that's the thing. Like, look, there's gonna be wild stuff out here. There's 100% animals out here and reptiles and things. Sounds like something's coming through that water, doesn't it?
Be careful.
You too. Watch your step. See, I can't imagine doing this by myself. I've done it. I've done things like this. I've done this. But, this is next level. We're in the jungle right now, bro.
As they return to their tent, the unmistakable sound of footsteps echoes just outside. Unsure of their next move, they quickly switch off their lights, their senses on high alert. Gathering their courage, they attempt to communicate with whoever, or whatever, is lurking in the darkness.
As you're walking,
Hello? Hello? Yo, there's somebody over here too. Hey, you... Hey, you better stop. We're not putting up with your crap tonight, okay? Dude, how many are there? It sounds like there's 3. Dude, it sounds like they're cutting my tent. Stop! Hey, I just seen the shadow. There's 3 people here. There's 3 people out there, bro. There's something standing right there. Oh shit, there's one. Hey, there's ones behind me. There must be more. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, something just touched me. Hey. Someone just fucking touched me. Oh my god.
what the fuck are they doing?
Dude, what do you want? You know we're in here, okay? Just leave us alone. What do you guys want? Can I give you some chicken nuggets to go away?
It's not just one person. Multiple footsteps are heard, yet their calls go unanswered. The 2 are gripped by fear, suspecting that these silent visitors might not have friendly intentions.
Are they throwing shit at our tent? Hey, there must be 4 of them. Dude, what the hell is he doing? Get away from our tent!
Y'all on crack.
Hey. Somebody just poked me in my back, bro. Something just poked me in my back. Hey, bro, there's 4 of them out there. There's 4 of them. I just heard one walk. Fuck. Bro, stop! Leave us alone! Oh, what? Now you guys gonna run off like some bitches? Here, open it up. Where's it at? It's at the bottom. I always forget this. Come on, motherfuckers, where are you? You see anything?
No.
What was that?
Summoning their courage, Jody and Mask finally attempt to confront their elusive visitors, only to watch them disappear into the darkness once more. Shaken and bewildered, they are left with more questions than answers.
What are you doing at the top of the tent?
See anything?
I don't see shit.
You know what?
What?
Remember the flashlights that I seen?
Yeah. I remember you saying you seen flashlights, yeah. You think that was them?
Maybe that's them.
If you're out there, why don't you come out? Why don't you face us like men? Huh? We're right here. What, we gotta go in the tent for you to show some balls?
As they try to investigate further, the figures emerge once again, only to retreat into the depths of the forest before Jody and Mask can catch a clear look at who, or what, has been disrupting their night.
They're in our tent! They're destroying our tent! Where the fuck are you? Look what they did.
Fucking tent.
The eerie figures reappear, hovering near their tent before disappearing just as quickly, leaving Jody and Mask tense with anticipation. Determined to uncover the truth, they decide to stay vigilant, keeping watch for whoever or whatever lurks in the darkness.
See that flashlight again?
The flashlight?
Yeah.
Let me turn this off real quick and see if I see anything. Hold on 1 second, guys. I got the night vision on now. Should be able to see if somebody's shining a light this way. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck was that? Hey, didn't he run over this way? Thought I just seen something shine back here. Hey, yo! Hey, there's two eyes looking right at us. Do you see that shit? Bro, there's two fucking eyes looking right at us down there. Hold this light right here for me. See those two eyes? Get ready. Look right through there. You see? Shit, where did they go? Shit. I think it moved. It was watching us, bro. That was like that was something. That was some kind of animal. Could just be a deer, but something was stalking us, bro. Something was looking. Yo, why don't you come out and face us face to face? Maybe we can get this over once and for all. We can all move on. Or is that it? You don't want to move on? You don't think this is lame?
What's that up there?
After scouring the pitch-black forest for any trace of the intruders, they make their way back to camp, only to be met with something even more unsettling.
Fucked our tent up. Bro, are you fucking kidding me? They fucked our tent up, guys. Or they fucked with our shit. Is my camera okay?
Yeah, still here.
See, it's not even the point, dude. They don't even want to rob us. They just want to fucking fuck with us. Hey, Mask. Hey, Mask.
Signs of an intruder inside their tent, but oddly, nothing is missing. The mystery deepens, leaving them even more unnerved.
He's fucking running. I'm gonna get you, motherfucker! Come on. Where'd he go?
Well, he disappeared. Hey, that lid.
It's our lid. Hey, you wanna pick that up?
Yeah.
Shit, bro. Is that my phone?
They spot a shadowy figure lurking behind a nearby tree. Jody and Mask give chase, but the figure vanishes into the night. With their nerves stretched to the limit, they decide they've had enough, hastily packing up and leaving the forest, haunted by unanswered questions. After the video's release, viewers debated whether the events were genuine or staged, though the duo's raw reactions convinced many. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. It's chilling to realize that sometimes the real danger isn't ghosts or wild animals, but other people. Fortunately, Jody and Mask made it out safely. This footage comes from Paul, an outdoors enthusiast in his later years who lives on the forest's edge. His YouTube channel, Paul Sparrow, typically features cheerful content, live music clips, guitar sessions, and Minecraft adventures. But this video breaks the pattern. Paul begins by describing his routine walks along a familiar woodland trail, though today the atmosphere feels distinctly wrong. A faint rustling in the undergrowth catches his attention, initially dismissed as wildlife, until the cadence shifts unmistakably to human footsteps. Reacting quickly, he raises his camera, sweeping the tree line until the lens reveals something waiting among the shadows.
God, what's something there? Sure, I saw something. Where is it? It was around here somewhere.
A shadowy figure materializes between the trees, its movements silent and deliberate. Paul's breath catches, but curiosity overrides caution. He edges forward, camera steady, toward the spot where it stood, only to find empty forest. The figure has vanished without a trace. When Paul shared the footage online, debate erupted. Was it merely a hiker obscured by foliage, a trick of light, or something far more unsettling? To this day, no definitive explanation exists, only theories and lingering unease. If these accounts have unsettled you, prepare yourself. What follows is arguably the most chilling encounter ever documented, a story that will test your nerves and haunt your thoughts long after watching. This harrowing footage comes from Lewis Clark, a YouTuber known for his entertaining exploration content. But on April 16, 2017, what began as a routine adventure with friends Ant and Brandon would become anything but ordinary. Under the bright spring sunshine, the trio set out to investigate an abandoned train, a seemingly harmless excursion that would soon plunge them into a nightmare. Unbeknownst to them, they were moments away from a horrifying encounter that would change everything.
Alright guys, so today I am here in the middle of the woods. I'm here with Brandon from UK Urbex and here with Ant from Death in Asbestos. This video is crazy. We're out in the middle of nowhere exploring an abandoned train.
Upon arriving at the forest's edge, the group sets off on their adventure, laughing, filming, utterly oblivious to what lurks ahead. When they enter the derelict train, they are met with a scene ripped from a nightmare. Shredded metal walls, collapsed flooring, and every surface corroded by decades of decay. Yet undeterred, they press deeper into the carcass of the abandoned locomotive, documenting every unsettling detail with their cameras.
You guys, this train, it's been quite fun to explore, to be honest. There's not much there, but like,
It's pretty nice for a photo.
should we get like some photos up here for college or something? But yeah, no, obviously me and Brandon, and we explored most of the train. It's pretty cool. We'll circle around quick and then probably get going, so yeah.
After 15 minutes of investigation, the group decides to check one final section, a more isolated carriage deeper in the woods, before wrapping up their expedition. Unaware of the terror awaiting them, they press forward. But as Ant steps into the decaying compartment alone, his camera reveals something that will forever haunt their memories.
Don't sleep.
Shit.
Right, get into the carriage and we'll come, let's go.
What the
What is that?
fuck?
What? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Just go, just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we need to get out.
Fucking go, go, go,
Fuck
go.
that shit. Go. Come on.
Fuck! Ugh. There's mud everywhere, Ant. Wait, is that a body? Is that a body? We need to call the policeman.
A blood-stained white cloth lies crumpled in the shadows. The group erupts into a panic, convinced they've discovered evidence of a corpse. In stunned silence, they flee the forest and immediately contact authorities, but the video cuts abruptly before any resolution. When Lewis posted the footage, skepticism erupted. Critics noted the absence of telltale odors or follow-up reports, while supporters cited his video disclaimer, this was not staged. The debate rages on, was this a genuine crime scene or an elaborate hoax? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.
That's all we have for today. Stay tuned for more.